All right, in this video, I'm going to show you my work from home affiliate model that just straight up works and that you could literally get started. If you watch this video from start to finish, you could actually go out there and start building a real online business. And all you have to do is invest time and develop a skill that you'll get better and better each day and basically be consistent. So if you actually put in the work and you are consistent and you want to learn this craft of creating simple YouTube videos with tutorials about software, then you can get started like I did. And I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars doing this exact method. So I can tell you right now, it straight up works. And I'll show you proof. Here's one account, one software that I've made $13,533. And you can see if we go to payouts, you will see I've been making money with this particular software since September of 2023. And you can see that was a huge payment right there. That's when it just launched. I promoted it heavily, but during all those promotions, guess what? This is reoccurring commissions. I haven't made many videos since then in well over a year. And you can see that the commissions consistently pour in every single month, and you can see even like clockwork every single month. Yes, they've died down a little bit, but I haven't done any new videos or promoted or anything. And this is the power of making $13,000 in reoccurring commissions. You can see we have 264 total customers, 1,500 clicks right here. You get all that information right here. And you can see that we're making 30% reoccurring commissions. So that's just proof that this works. But I'm going to show you like, how does this work? How do you actually go out there and find softwares that are going to work for you? So one place I like to do is go to Futurepedia/AI-tools. You can find this page over here and you'll see that they break this up into about 8 to 10 major categories of softwares, from automation to AI image tools, AI text generators, AI business tools. But right over here, we're going to go into AI text generators as a major parent category. And then inside of that, we can go into writing generators, and there's 129 softwares in here. So we can click in here. Now, remember, just stick within your niche if you want to do productivity. If you have a specialty or you want to go into video editing or anything, that's why I really love a page like this. You don't have to do any brainstorming because it already does that for us. You come over here to this page and you start looking, ooh, I know a lot about personal finance. I want to know what softwares are out there that I have a good affiliate program for, that I can start injecting that into my content. I can start making high value content on YouTube and then putting in a link to my favorite personal finance software. Just like that, you'll start making commissions because this software company spent hundreds of thousands of dollars to create the best software in the industry. And that's definitely something you don't want to get into, all the funding that's involved with that, all the risk, finding developers that aren't going to leave when things get tough and so forth. It is actually a very stressful task of building softwares for the long haul. So go and find the softwares that are actually bringing in monthly paying customers. They have a lot of funds to continue developing the software and so forth. You want to promote high value, high level softwares that are just the best on the market because it's going to be that much easier for people to sign up. If you're an expert at Microsoft Excel or Google Sheets and you're really good at data and spreadsheets, then check out the spreadsheets over there, right? You can build an entire YouTube channel around a specific software niche. In my case, I did a lot with AI writing tools over the last several years. I'm going to click in there and show you what worked for me. The big value tip in this video is to take the concept of what I am showing you, apply it to your software niche category, and then apply all these steps. So you can come in here to Futurepedia. You're going to start looking at all these softwares. Jasper was one of the big ones from like 2021, even before like ChatGPT was a thing. They actually came on the scene and were creating AI content and so forth. Then ChatGPT came in, then a bunch of softwares came in and started taking over. It's definitely not as popular as it was a few years ago, but they still kind of reign one of the original AI writing softwares. Of course, everybody by now knows about ChatGPT, even teachers, even people that don't know anything about software or AI know and have heard of ChatGPT, which is probably the largest, most popular software that's ever hit the internet in all of history, with billions of users. So you have all these ones that have been around, right? Sonic. So you have your popular stuff in here. You can come in here and start looking around and see, I like the research kind of already been done for us. This site's getting a lot of traffic. And if people are bookmarking this, that's really what I go off of. I don't really go off of reviews because look at this. Quillbot, over 1,100 people saved this and bookmarked it because they were interested and they liked this software. It means that there's a massive interest in this software. I don't really care that only one person left a review. So very important. Don't go off of reviews, because look at this magic type right here. No one even left a review over here, but they have 1,100 bookmarks. So just go off of these bookmarks. Those are high signals that tell us the popularity of software. You can also come over here. That's the trending right there. You can go to what's popular right now, and you still have Copy AI. That one's been around a long time. Check that one out. If they have this much noise and this much, popularity and interest from user base, then they probably have an affiliate program, and a pretty good affiliate program. So that's the gist behind what we're going to do. I'm going to show you all the steps. And then finally, if you want to test out finding some softwares that are up and coming and maybe take a little bit more of a risk that it might not end up being, the next Dropbox or Facebook, but you won't have a lot of competition with these types of tools. You can come in here and see what's up and coming as well, and see if you can find some softwares that you like. You can do some reviews on those as well. Another thing that I did was I actually came in here and I went into Google Gemini, and I did this massive deep research project in here, and basically said, hey, go out and research all of the tools in the AI writing software niche, and I only want you to return results when they have a lifetime reoccurring commission of 30% or more. You can see right over here, these are all 30% right over here. And then I said, put it in popularity. So popularity is going to be based on G2 reviews over here. So with this table, I tried to create a nice infographic, but Gemini is down. We can come over here and push the console button, and it could show you a really cool infographic. We don't have that, but we do have this. I went ahead and just took the screenshot. And so when we start looking over here, we have some really good information. I didn't even tell Gemini. I could have said, give me 50 softwares, give me 100, or they have to be released in the last 6 months. There's so many things you can do. Just be creative in your prompting with Gemini. This one went out and just kind of researched the overall space of AI writing softwares, and the criteria had to be 30% or more. So we have 30% up to 40%. Most of these, if you're looking at 40%, Walter writes, that's a newer tool. You have the pricing model, and so forth. And I said the starter plan. So what's the lowest paid customer that will come in to use those tools? Because very important, most people are going to sign up for that lower plan. So you're going to want to know your numbers right over here. If you make 100 sales, how much money can you make per month from that? And then we have all this information right here. So if you're really going for kind of larger ticket in this case, then you probably would want to stick with Phrase and ScaleNet, because they have higher pricing models right over here at $44 and $49 per month at 30% lifetime. They also pay out with PayPal. You have your minimum payouts right here, and then you have your cookie section. So 60-day cookies, that's really powerful as well. And then these are your estimated earnings per sale on the starter plans. And this is how much money you could potentially be making, $1,350 or $1,470 from 100 sales with these tools right over here. These are great tools. They've been around a long time, and I definitely recommend those because I know of those softwares. I've done extensive research and reviews, and have made a lot of money with ScaleNet right here as well. I've made thousands of dollars with ScaleNet as well, okay? And I've made a lot of money with this one right over here that most people, I've never heard someone talk about this software, but it's a really good software. Hypotenuse AI. I'm also an affiliate for them and have made a lot of money with. I've made thousands and thousands of dollars with them as well. I have a couple $1,000 sitting in my Wise account. One thing I don't like about Koala is that they pay out through Wise, and I don't like that. I'm from the United States. I like to just get paid out through PayPal. I like the companies that just directly pay me through PayPal. It's just way easier that way. This is an extra step, and I always forget. I have to log into Wise and approve the transfer of funds, and then they send it to your bank. It's too many steps, but of course, when you have $3,500 sitting in your account, you're going to transfer it. Koala is definitely right now. I also have done top AI lists, because once you come into an industry like this and you start becoming somewhat of an expert, you test out readability scores and AI scores and just overall SEO, how well these softwares perform from an SEO standpoint, how well they create images, the structure, all that stuff, right? And then you start seeing which ones perform the best, which ones are the better ones. I've done top AI, my top 5 AI writing tools. I've made multiple videos about that, and do update videos. I can tell you right now that Koala has been my number one for the last year or two. And then these ones have also made that top 5 list right here as well. So we have all this information. We know that these all pay 30% or more lifetime reoccurring. Very important. I don't like to focus on the ones that only do 12 months and then that falls off. You don't make any money after that. If the software company is not invested in their affiliates, they're going to send a bunch of traffic, then they may, it's not something that I'm going to want to continue to promote, because I'm after those reoccurring commissions. I did the hard work and went out and got the customer. I want to get paid every single month as long as they stay subscribed. I think that's only fair. And these are really good percentages, 30 to 40%. Also, if someone's only giving you 20% or 25%, and then they're also only doing 12 months, I say, I like your software, but I'm not going to spend my time as an affiliate building your kingdom for 25% commissions, and then you shut that off after 12 months. So that's why I put together this research for you. You can go out and do this research. I did this in the AI software space, but you can do this using Google Gemini and do a deep research on it and do it for yours, productivity. You could even say something like, hey, I like the software Asana or ClickUp in the productivity team management space. Find 50 more softwares like this and research their affiliate programs. This actually took 30 minutes for Gemini to conclude all this information, because there was a lot of research and web scraping. There was over 160 websites that were researched to get this data for you. So go and do this research. Use the power of AI to find affiliate programs. The world we're living in right now with AI and technology, if you use it to your advantage, you're going to get information lightning fast. You're going to know what to go and actually focus on. Okay. So super cool. Once you find one. So I'm going to go and, so here's SEO writing. It actually didn't find all the information on this one. We added it in there, but this one's really good. It says referral program credits vary, but I can tell you right now, when we come over here to SEO Writing AI, when you find the software that you want to actually go and check out, right? So let me zoom out on that real quick. So when you find the software and you're checking it out, really cool. You get started for free. You can usually start making content for free, build up, make a couple sales, and then I recommend, if you absolutely can't afford it, see if you can reach out to them, or you can get a free version of it. But if you're serious about making real money as an affiliate selling software, you're going to want to sign up for your account and start using the software. Try to get some results with it so you can make unlimited content, tutorials, and reviews about the software you like. You're checking all this out. Just scroll all the way to the bottom and then come over here. Look, earn up to 30% lifetime commission as an affiliate right there. So become an affiliate. Click on that. Sign up as an affiliate. A lot of these softwares will accept you right away. Some of them go through a manual process. You'll either have to have a proven YouTube channel or website in order to get in as an affiliate. But don't let that be your excuse. Like, oh, they didn't accept me. Just go find the next one. Especially if you can find newer softwares that are just hitting the market that are hungry for affiliates, you're more likely to become an affiliate without any hurdles. Okay. So then what do I do next? Well, you could take this right here, boom, and we can come over here and we'll just go back into Google Gemini. I'm going to go start new chat. And then all you have to do is just come over here and say, create a YouTube content plan for me to promote this software here. And then I'm going to go like this. I'm going to say each YouTube title needs to be 70 characters or less. Okay, you can pause the video and read the prompt. Here is my prompt. I'm going to go ahead and push go. Now Google Gemini is going to do the work for us. It's going to go out there. We gave it the information. We gave it the software we want to build a YouTube channel around and promote. We gave it specifics about what to do with the title, how to create the title, what kinds of titles to create. And then we said, give us a 30-day content plan. You can go pause the video and read that. And now it's going to go out there and look how fast Google Gemini is able to do this. So we have in this nice table format, it is creating. Here's 30 video content plan, 30-day video content plan with engaging scroll stopping titles under 70 characters and a mix of direct and indirect promotional strategies. Now we're going to come out here and boom, we've got this. And all you have to do is come over here. We can export this to Sheets. I really love this feature that you can just export this to Sheets, open in Sheets. And now you have your magical content plan. There's no excuses whatsoever in 2025. What I recommend is getting this top line over here, bolding that, maybe go to view, freeze that top row right there. Maybe you want to come over here and put on some borders to make this a little nicer on the eyes. Right here, it actually tells you it's an unbox. It's literally from start to finish, like you just started using the software. Cool, go do it. SEO Writing AI, honest first look. Then AI writes perfect SEO blogs. These are really good short titles that actually can get you going on stuff. And then it tells you, gives you ideas on what you should do in the video if you're lost. These are amazing titles. Some of these videos, like I ranked a new site with AI in 30 days. How many times have you come across a video and it got 130,000 views and it was a title just like that, right? So I'm not saying you're going to get 100,000 views on a video in your first 30 videos, but you are writing video titles and creating content that technically could. This is your content plan right here. It doesn't get any easier than that. If you think this was valuable, hit that like button. That at least tells me that you liked this video. And if you comment below, I want more, just say, I want more, then I know you watched the entire video. And then the third thing is that if you want to work more one-on-one with me, get on live calls monthly, get access to all my courses. One of our last commenters on the channel actually said, do you have people in your school community, Six Figure Freedom Club, getting results? Let me go and show you. So we're going to come over here, go into the community. And if I go into the quick wins, just 2 days ago, Bettina affiliate commissions right here, getting some traction on this since last couple weeks, $217 with an AI summit and pre-sales. So we've got people making money. We share our quick wins, 14 videos published in just 10 days. I show you how to create content and publish it very quickly. We make money from these videos as well. Then we have people writing books and publishing. Then we have Brett, look at the money he's making, $1,200 in commissions earned right there. And we just continue to keep going. I share some of my successes as well. Right over here, random go high level commish, $198. We show screenshots and proof right there as well. We have people with their YouTube channels, 60,000 views. John got 60,000 views as well. Then we have Hallie making his first sale with Warrior Plus. We are using all kinds of different platforms to make money. People are building YouTube channels. People are becoming affiliates. People are making money. So all you have to do is click the first link below and sign up to Six Figure Freedom Club. It's extremely reasonably priced. That gets you access to all of these courses, all the replays, over 100+ hours of Zoom calls and coaching on how I've been able to make over $500,000 with YouTube. This year, we'll show you how to create your own course, your own digital product, and sell that as well. We have case studies and how to go from point A to point B, point C on starting your YouTube channel and your YouTube journey, keyword research, video content plan, all that stuff. And then you get bonuses down here. You get a PLR Profits Academy course, 3-hour course, and then you get a small YouTube Big Profits, my case study of how I made my first $12,000 with only 500 subscribers. And that's a 3-hour course as well. You get bonuses and all that. It just doesn't get any better for the current price that it's at. So click that link below. I'd love to have you join the Six Figure Freedom Club. I'll see you next time.